Does purgatory exist? Yes, it does. It's not an invention of the medieval church. From very early on, the church has believed that the souls of the deceased who are not yet pure enough to enter heaven must be purified in the afterlife. The souls that are already saved and destined for heaven, but who must eliminate the last residue of sin through temporal punishment, are found in purgatory. The Catechism defines purgatory this way. Purgatory is the state of those who die in God's friendship, assured of their eternal salvation, but who still have need of purification to enter into the happiness of heaven. Many people object, saying that Jesus never talked about purgatory. That may be true, but references to purgatory are found in various parts of the Bible, such as the Gospels, the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians, and above all, the second book of Maccabees. In Maccabees, Scripture speaks of offering prayers and sacrifices for the dead so that they could be absolved of sins and could enter into God's glory. Starting from these passages, the Church has elaborated the doctrine of purgatory. The first official formulation dates back to the Council of Lyon in 1274 and was confirmed by the Councils of Florence, 1439, and Trent, 1563. How does the purification of souls take place? The tradition of the Church, by reference to certain texts of Scripture, speaks of a cleansing fire. Some have said that this fire is God, whose love inflames souls, purifying them and healing them from the residues of sin and making them perfect in love. It's a very different kind of fire from the flames of torment in hell. Because of this fire, the souls in purgatory, on one hand, suffer more than on earth, but on the other, rejoice with an even greater joy, because their love for God becomes purer and purer. It's important to say that the souls in purgatory are already saved and cannot in any way change their destiny. They can neither sin nor merit, but only be purified to be able to enjoy the vision of God face to face. Where is purgatory? Purgatory isn't in a specific place. It's not even a physical location, because the categories of time and space do not exist as such in the afterlife. More than a place, purgatory is a state in which the soul finds itself after death. The same applies to time. They're outside of time, even if not yet in eternity. Purgatory itself will cease to exist at the moment of the final judgment. The duration of purgatory isn't the same for all. It's whatever is necessary for the purification of the soul. However, one could say there are shortcuts. These are helps that come from people still on earth through prayer, indulgences, and above all, masses for the dead. From the beginning, the Church has prayed to St. Michael and for souls in purgatory and calls him the Angel of Purgatory. St. Anselm said that the Prince of the Heavenly Hosts is all-powerful in purgatory, and that when a soul is purified, it's St. Michael who accompanies it to heaven.